Bus. Hi guys, welcome back. And I'd like to talk about a subject that it's kind of difficult to touch. It's very easy for me to tell you hip, then elbow, body action, and technique. That's easy to see. But some things, it's hard to tell, but they're so important. We tend to ignore them. So today we'll talk about eyes, how you perceive the opponent. Remember in the past video, I talked about Ichigan, Nisoku, Santan, then Shiroko technique. So what's number one? How you perceive your opponent, your eyes. Right? And we didn't talk about that. We talked about the physical aspect. Foot first, center, technique. But today I'd like to talk about eyes. And for many years, every class Sensei Ninja will start with talking about posture. And the first thing, eyes, back, soft looking, overview. Those are the words he used. He understood how important this is. And there are a few reasons. There's a physical reason. Most of us have head forward posture from life. Look at that computer, driving. So head forward, the head is heavy, right? And head forward limit my ability to use the flow, reaction. It's also head forward. Change the length of my postural muscles. The back muscle become over lengthened. And now I cannot use front and back muscle in balance. So eyes back is the prevention. But that's not the subject today. The subject is more how the eyes affect the mental state and the physical state. So eyes back, overviewing the opponent, help me actually relax the body and overview the opponent and not overjudge. See, if I'm looking too hard, I see this hand, this foot. I see very narrow. I get stuck on one point. But eyes back allow me to have overview and see how everything relate to each other. I can react to the hand, to the foot. I can see myself in relationship to the opponent. So, really, really important. But, that's in Buddha we say, Enzen no Metsuke. Enzen no Metsuke. As if looking at the far mountain. For generations. I just heard this talk by a Stanford neuroscientist, Andrew Huberman. Maybe you can look it up. And he explained that the eyes are actually part of your nerve system. And are the part of your brain that is out of your skull, going out of your skull. And when you're stressed, your vision become narrow, your aperture become contracted, and you see very narrow view. But it works both ways. You see, stress creates this narrow view. But if I widen my view, then I can relax my body and relax mentally, become less stressed. So by using the eyes, I can affect my mental state and the physical state. So eyes, back, try to stand there and see kind of wide, but also being able to see yourself. See that? That's very simple way to practice that. And feel like your eyes are at the back of your head. Right? And then, when you do technique, don't let yourself come back to, especially if you face opponent. Right? Try to always keep, see here, sometimes I make people face each other from far away. And anything happen. Right? They're already looking far away. Eyes back, and then let your feet react. So your eyes see, but you don't judge, and let your feet and breath react. I see, but my feet react when they stand far away. Then I let them come close to each other. And when they're very close to each other, still imagine your eyes are way back. And you'll see that it's going to be much easier for you to all of a sudden see what's coming before it comes. You can see the whole of the opponent. Very easy. Even if I'm short, space, but look as if far. So, really useful for kumite. You see, when I face opponent and I put a lot of pressure on them, I can see how they view narrow. And they cannot, less and less they can see what I'm doing. If I do something here and change to here, they cannot react. Right? So you'll see, you find yourself much more flowing with your opponent. Eyes back. But practice it through the kata. Soft looking, eyes back, low stomach forward, right, eyes behind. Eyes at the back of your head. Eyes at the back of your head. You can feel, right, you can see wide view, but you can see how your back can engage now. Back can engage. And here, you see I'm only using the front muscles. Eyes back. And you can have somebody touch your back to help you feel that. Eyes back. Eyes at the back of the head. So, it will help your technique and it will help your mental state when you face opponent. I think it can change your sparring and your technique. It will enable you to relax. And I see sometimes I hold the pads for people when they kick. And when they kick, they look to exactly where they kick. So they can't see anything else. You see, so sometimes if you hold the pads for your students, make sure that while they kick, they see the hole. Sometimes I like to, as I hold the pad for them, I will punch at them. So they have to see, they have to kick and protect. They have to see the hole. Maybe right after the kick and attack, they have to switch and be able to react to whatever I do while they kick or split second after. So they don't get stuck at what they're doing. Okay guys, eyes back, hands in ometsuke. You see, we say it for many generations from experience. But now sport research, not just sport research, just science in general, understand the connection between the eyes to the mental and physical state. So it's your eyes and your breathing that can affect your mental and physical state. We talk about breathing again in another video. Okay guys, hope this is useful for you. Bring it into your kata, into your kumite. Us.